Hello viewers, are you wondering how to trade Forex this year but don't even know where to start? Well, look no further because in this video, I'll be telling you step by step what you need to do to start your trading journey this year. So let's just get right into it. Alright, so number one, you need to learn about Forex because basically anything you want to do, you really need to learn about it before you get into it so that you don't make unnecessary mistakes that are not necessary. You know, there are some mistakes that you don't just need to make, and you're not going to make such mistakes if you just learn the basics of what you are about to get into, because there are people who have done this thing and they've made the mistakes you are supposed to make. But if you learn from them, you'll be able to avoid those mistakes and just move past those certain levels, because these people will be teaching you how they went past those levels. So once you look at it, once you now get into it and you see those things come at you, you just know what to do because you've been well equipped before you started doing it. So first things first, you really need to learn about Forex. Start by learning the basics. Learn what pips is, learn what leverage is, learn what lot size is, learn what currency pairs is, learn how to place a trade, learn what a stop order is, learn what a stop loss is, a take profit. You need to learn about all these little things so that by the time you're starting your trading journey because it is very advisable you start with a demo account. Now, all these things I even mentioned just now, this is just very good because I'm going to be making videos on these things, explaining what pip is, what lot size is, what leverage is. I'm just going to be explaining all these things to you. So I'm going to be giving you these videos in series, so just watch out for my next videos that are going to be coming out in the coming days. Now, number two, you're going to need to set up what we call a brokerage account. Now, why do you need a broker to be able to trade in the first place? It's because you can't actually go make your trades by yourself, because to place your trades, you're going to have to go to the major banks of the world and some financial firms to just go place your trades. And imagine you are, for instance, from Nigeria, and how do you go about placing your trades? Would you need to be traveling around to just go place a trade? You are not going to be able to trade that way. So 21st century has really made things very easy for us by setting up brokerage firms. So your broker is going to trade on your behalf. You look at the chart yourself, you determine when you want to enter the trade. You click on buy or sell, depending on if you are predicting if the market is going to go up or if it's going to come down. Now, once you do that, at whatever price you decided to enter the market, your broker is going to place the trade on your behalf. And when you are done with the trade and you want to close it, your broker is also going to help you execute that by closing your trade and giving you your profit or your loss. So that is why you need a broker. And also, you cannot really trade with some certain amounts in Forex. Like for instance, if you open a $100 account, that money really is too small to trade in the Forex market. So what your broker does is they use something called leverage, which they offer you. They have, depending on the broker, there are different leverages that these brokers offer. So you have 1:200, 1:100, 1:500, different leverages. Now, depending on the leverage, now what this helps you do is that your $100 that you now use to enter the market, they are going to multiply it by some figures so that you can have some more trading opportunities and be able to trade in the market. So let's say you have $100 in your trading account. Now, what your broker is going to do for you is that they multiply that value for you. So it now becomes something like, for instance, if you are using a 1:100 leverage, they multiply it for you, and you're going to have the ability to be able to trade with about $10,000 in your account. So it just gives you the opportunity to be able to do some certain things that you won't be able to do with your $100 account. Now, how do your broker even make money? Because you might be wondering, how are they making their money if they're helping me place all these trades? Now, how your brokers make money is not by commissions, but by what we call spreads. And I'll be doing in the very next set of videos coming, I'll be explaining to you in depth what spread really means. But spread is the difference between the asking price and the selling price, the ask and the bid price. That is what spread is. Now, each broker has different spreads that they offer, and in a video that I'll be doing, telling you how to choose the best broker that is going to favor you. I'll be telling you some criteria you need to look out for before choosing a broker, because some of these criteria are not just going to be favorable for you. Some brokers offer very wide spread, some offer very tight spread. You really want to go for the brokers that offer tight spreads, because those are the ones that will give you more trading, a better trading opportunity in the trading market. And I'll be doing a video explaining how to go about these things, the criteria to look out for before choosing a broker. Now, number 3, you need to develop what we call a trading strategy. Why is a trading strategy important? It's important because if you want to win in anything in life, you really need strategies. If you don't have a strategy put in place, you cannot win. It's just the law of nature. You just won't be able to win in life without a strategy. So even in Forex, you need what is called a strategy. This strategy will tell you how you are going to know when to buy and how you are going to know when to sell. So without this strategy, you won't even know when to even enter the market or come out. If not, what you just be doing is called gambling. You will just be guessing what's going to happen in the market, and that is not going to help you, because what that will do to you is that it will now just be giving you profits sometimes and losses sometimes. And I can bet you your losses will be more than your profits. So it is best you have what is called a trading strategy. And also, you are lucky, I'm going to be doing some videos, and in these videos I'll be teaching you how I read the charts and how I check out my trades before placing them, which also makes me profit. So I'm going to be sharing that with you in some videos to come. Now, number 4, you have to be on your numbers. Why do you have to be on your numbers? Now, when I say be on your numbers, I don't mean you should be glued to your charts, just checking your charts up over and over again all through the day. No, don't do that, because that will be teaching you something wrong. You will be learning wrong emotions, because believe me, Forex is going to play with your emotions. If you think you have strong control over your emotions, now is the time to test it, because Forex is going to test your emotions big time. When you see your money is going up and down, it's just not going to be funny. So that's the reason why number 3 is very important. You really need a trading strategy so that you're not going to have some hypertension or heart attack. But do not get scared. Actually, Forex is not that difficult, but you need to pay attention to a lot of details before you become profitable in the Forex market. And that's the reason why these brokers offer you what is called a demo trade. You can open a demo account with them in order to test your strategies and be confident in them before going to a real account. In this real account, you will now be able to now do what you've been doing and what you've been practicing on your demo account. You now do them on your real account and you start making your real money. So that is very good. So what I mean by be on top of your numbers is when you place a trade in the morning, at the end of the day, check it out and see how your trade is doing. Is it in profit or is it in loss? If it's in profit zone, then you can determine if you want to close the trade or not. If it's in loss, you can also determine if you want to close the trade or not. That's what I mean by be on top of your numbers. But do not get glued to your charts, because that is going to cause you a whole lot of emotional roller coaster, and you do not want that. So we'll be going to number 5 now. But before you go to number 5, if this video has been helpful to you to a certain extent from everything I've been saying up until this point, I want you to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and also turn on your notifications so that every time I release a video, you'll be one of the first people that's going to be notified that I have released a video. Now over to number 5. You need to cultivate what we call emotional equilibrium, meaning you need to have a balance of your emotions. You have to have control over your emotions. If you don't have control over your emotions, Forex will do you play, and you really don't want that. You're just going to be losing money if you can't control your emotions. Now, one of the things that helps you control your emotion is number 1, your trading strategy. Number 2, your trading plan. Because if you have a strategy but you don't have a plan, then you are still going to be in the same cycle. So what your trading plan does for you is that it determines where you're going to enter the trade and where you're going to come out. Your trading plan already makes you know how much you are going to make from this trade and how much you are going to lose if the trade goes wrong. So you're not going to even be scared or be wondering that, my trade is going back, because you've already prepared yourself already that, if this trade closes, it's going to close with so amount of loss, and I'm ready for that. If it closes in the positive direction, it's going to close with so amount of profit, and I'm so ready for that. So having a trading strategy and a trading plan is very vital to your trading journey success in this forex market. So cultivating an emotional equilibrium is a very vital part of your trading journey. So you really need to pay attention to this part as well. Alright, that brings us to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching this video, and as always, if you've not liked this video up until this point, now is the time for you to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and turn on your notifications so that whenever I release a new video, you'll be the first person that's going to be notified that I've released a new video.